Hello, my collective. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone's well. Everyone's had a wonderful day. Is having a great weekend or is about to have a great one wherever you are. Okay, so I'm bringing my Friday read on a Saturday. So I'm sorry for whoever it is like that. I'm sure there's a message. In fact, I know which one it is. There's a message that has been pending with me. And I literally am coming on a Saturday. I mean, I come on a Saturday, which is what I completely treated as my day. Then it has to be like really important, and I know this one is. So I do have like a warning like message. Okay, just take it. If it resonates with you, take it only if it resonates with you. But I do have a message that I did not want to like give it as a warning message, but you know what, it is what it is, and that's my disclaimer also right here. So if you feel there might be a trigger for you in this message, all right, these might trigger you, but if at all, it's just letting you know, just have your guard up, and if it doesn't resonate with you, please just leave it. It's okay, it's perfectly okay if you don't. It's a collective read after all. It's not like specified, directed just at you, just so you know. Just use your own discretion, all right? Okay, so the message that I know that I had to come out with, and I know already I got like confirmations in the morning, like literally the first thing in the morning, it was like this message again given to me. So I knew this is important, and I should have given it yesterday itself. I should not have like downloaded, postponed it, but it is what it is. It is what it is. On certain days we have to like take some personal time out, right? So okay, it's coming whenever. So I'm hoping and I'm praying to God that this will reach in divine timing. So this is hopefully it is helpful to you. All right, so the message was very simple. Just don't take gifts. Literally, I was told you don't take any gifts. That's it. As simple as that. So what it means is like there could be someone trying to like send you something, and trust me, I did not want to give this message out really, but it is, as I said, it's come to me resoundingly many times that it's come to a point that I have to like put this out. All right, so there is somebody with an ill intent. Let's just keep it as civil as we can for the comics, but a comic with an ill intent, or multiple comics with ill intentions, all right, could be sending you something that might not be high vibrational. Let me put it that way. Might not be high vibrational. This could be anything now. This could be an edible item. Let's say you love chocolates. It could be chocolates. You love jewelry. It could be jewelry. You love and whatever you got, like it, whatever you like. It could be any other gift, anything that comes to your mind. It could be clothing, right? It could be anything that comes to mind. Think of that, and just so you know that it isn't, it's laced with ill intent, malicious intent. In fact, when this was given to me, it was given to me like 2-3 times that same day that I got it, and I think I got it on Thursday, right? Tuesday or Thursday. No, not Tuesday, definitely not Tuesday. Wednesday, Thursday I meant. And I was supposed to give it on Friday, but I did have it like, I had doubts in my mind that if it really just meant for me or for my collective, but no, I know for a fact this is not my collective. The times it was given to me, it is for my collective, just so you know. So it will reach out to whoever it reaches out to. Just be very careful, whatever is given to you. In fact, what I was given today morning was, let's say you receive something like that, just be very careful of when you open it. You need protection even when you open it. So you can imagine that today morning was like, oh my God, I was supposed to give this literally yesterday. And I just hope and pray to God that you haven't already received something and you opened it and you're like, let's say you're wearing it or you're like eating it or whatever. I just hope not. All right. So just be careful or whatever, just so you know, like, and if you have like, you practice meditation, if you have your discretion up, you are of sound intelligence, you have sound mind, and you deal with sane people, that also matters, right? You keep sane company. You would know what I'm talking about. You would know when that gift hits your desk, when it hits your house. You would know it, what I'm talking about. This is what I'm saying. You would know what I'm saying. You know this is the one. All right? see, understand, these things don't happen. They don't like just suddenly come from strangers. Strangers don't gift you. Just understand, this comes from people who like smile in your face but otherwise are absolute backstabbers. These are people who talk high vibrational shit in front of you, but you know they like shitting. Like, you know they are shitting. They know, and I just can't believe that they don't see that other people see, but you just know it. You know what I'm talking about. Those are the people that send you such stuff because they need your blessing, right? You know what I mean? They just need what you have. They need your energy more than anything. That's a blessing. They need your energy to do something. They need to, this could be something that they want to like bind themselves to you. It's very simple. Again, like I said, it's a trigger warning. So if it doesn't resonate with you, please don't take this message. Okay, you may click off. And I always say, please go to Facebook or wherever else that you don't feel triggered. These are messages for my collective and I'm going to like deliver them as I got them. All right, so don't get like, oh my God, I got so scared. You're getting so scared. Let's not watch it. You have, you know, your own body, your own motor functions under your own control. You can click off right now should you want to. All right, do not be crying about it later that, oh my God, I was so scared. And if you're so scared, spirituality is not, it's not for you. It ain't for you. And if you feel scared, let me give you another pointer. You might actually be a karmic with an ill intent for someone in your life, if it scares you. Because then God's words scares you. It puts you off. It just gives you anxiety. If God's words gives you anxiety, that is, you need to correct yourself first. You need to like go wash your sins first. Wash away your sins first. Okay, so I think I've given you enough warning both ways. Politely and a little sternly, both ways. Click off if you feel scared. Click off if you don't believe in God. Click off if you have any other ill intent, because I'm telling you this energy is going to hit you back. Now that I'm saying it, it will hit you back. If you did this to somebody, it will hit you back 1,000 times old. It's going to backfire. So just so you know, just be very aware. So now coming back to my reading, I've done this enough. I don't want any, crocodile tears in the comment section. Just putting it out there. All right. Okay. So bottom line is, do not be accepting any gifts. And especially, why do I feel that, and there's something that was shown to me actually, and I think it could literally be like, if you love wearing jewelry for women, that's like a deal maker, isn't it? We love wearing jewelry. We love our jewelry, all of us. All right. So it could literally be a jewelry, like a piece of jewelry. Could be a pendant. Why was this shown to me? I know when I saw that pendant, but I know that's it. It could be a pendant. Chocolates is very easy. It's very easy to fool people with chocolates. So that came to my mind. The next thing was chocolates, a bunch of chocolates, like a pack of chocolates. It would be very easy. All right. So just so you know, people are, if you're high vibrational, you have lovely things coming into your life. People can see your blessings. Just know that people who seem like they have a lot also don't have a lot really. Most people don't have a lot in their life. They just spend away whatever they have really. All right. So if you seem like someone who's very stable, who's only growing, who's excelling, and despite and in spite everything, people might want to like just take away that energy. Want to like steal that energy. That's 7 of Swords, right? So we'll do tarot also just now, because I think on a Saturday it gives us this wiggle room to do all that we want to do today, isn't it? Like on other days, I see this. On other days, like we are like always rushed. I feel rushed in my reading because I know like there's not enough time for me to like catch on to everything. But today we can do that also. But this being the most important message that I felt in my spirit that I had to tell you, like just don't be accepting random gifts. Like I really mean it. I'm not saying that your mom will give you something, your dad will give you something. No, this is not that. This will be like literally coming from it could be a past connection, it could be like a past friend, or it could be a current bunch of people who really that they don't mean you well. You know that they don't mean you well, but they might act like, yeah, we are like just such great people. Oh, I believe in this. They don't. Oh, I believe in God. They don't. You know what they believe in. You know it. In fact, I was like having a talk with someone yesterday and I was like, oh my God, does she not know that I know? But it's okay. It's fine. Like our point, karmics will do their own time. We are supposed to do our own time, which is our time is to just, you know, just know when God tells us something and just don't be accepting gifts. All right. Like I said, could literally be a pendant. It'll be the easiest for someone with like these kind of like, look at this, something like this. I'm not saying this, but just, you know, like it's very easy to have like people send you something, bind it to something like this that you will wear on your person. You know what I'm trying to say? This will, let's say, for instance, if this was something like that, I will wear this on my person. That would be the easiest for someone to like attach something negative to me. Don't you think? Like if it was like something like this, I will wear it on my person. That's why I feel jewelry. Like let's say something like, but I do feel pendant. Somebody could have just bought a pendant for you to just, and that person is, if at all they're watching, they will be freaking out. How does she know? But I'm telling you, like, if at all you have people around you and just you don't have to tell them how you knew about it, but just don't wear it. Maybe just don't wear it, throw it away, whatever. Just do not be passing that negative energy to other people. It's not like you just saw something and like, okay, she told me, Param said, well, it's not, so let me just give it to my sister. Don't be so stupid. I'm just putting it out there. Don't be stupid. Do not be giving that negative thing to anybody. It needs to go into the bin. Like really, pray on it first and just throw it in the bin. Irrespective of how expensive you think it might be. Throw it in the bin. I really mean it. Throw it in the bin. Pray on it first and then throw it in the bin. Out of your house. Throw it wherever. It needs to get out of your house. Need to get out of your sanctuary. Your house is your sanctuary. It needs to get there. Out of it. Alright? So, that being that, I think I've like, again, let me just give you more tracks. Could be a pair of earrings if you love wearing. I said jewelry is, like I said, with the easiest bit. Like pendants, we don't like change it every day, if you know what I mean. Like gold jewelry, if you like have it on, you won't like pulling it out every day. So this could literally be gold jewelry is what I'm saying, because they know if it, like, you know, it just would be easier for you to have it on you all the time, and this would keep touching. Or it could be like a ring, but then rings, generally people don't gift rings. Like these are like very specialized items, like commitment items, right? A pendant is not such a commitment item. A ring would absolutely be. It would be a proposal, won't it be? So yeah, so I don't think it's a ring. Like I said, resoundingly, what my spirit says, it is always that. My spirit tells me it is a pendant. I feel it's a pendant. And it's, okay, I'm going to say those words because I've already disclaimed it. But take it as a cursed item. That it would be laced with something. It would be influenced by a negative entity. There you go. All right? Am I clear? Am I collected? Do not be accepting anything. Eatable items, so सवाल ही पैदा नहीं होता. वो तो they need to go into the bin right away. Again, pray on it, throw it away. Don't give it to like, okay, let me give it to my help, let me give it to this person, let me give it to my driver, let me give it to my sister, let me give it to... No. Bin. The rubbish bin is that where it belongs. No eating, no drinking teas, no... I'm just giving you examples. This is what like chocolates are like main items that are given away. You know, everybody loves chocolate, so easiest to like. That's why, and especially around the Diwali time, just be very careful. Randos will be doing random shit, and you look abundant. You look like filled with that abundant, fertile energy. In fact, this word was given to me today, and I knew it was given to me. Like, why? There's this something very fertile about you, like something that can be, you know, in a way, like various ways. It can be harvested. People can like grow their business on that kind of energy that you carry. That's why they are attacking you so much. That's why you get attacks from left, right, and center, because they know this energy is like, you're gonna make billions. And all that energy is like something these people are like, oh, like we can just attack her. We can just, why should we do work on ourselves when we can just like steal it from her? You're getting my point? So just him, her, whoever you are, or whatever you identify with. Okay, all right. So I'm speaking from a woman's perspective. So take it as it resonates. I'm not saying, okay, you're a man watching this reading, so it doesn't resonate for you. No, absolutely it does. Someone might give you, like, if you're a man, a tie pin. That's a great gift, isn't it? Cufflinks, great gift. You wear it on your person again. Just know these things, understand. But I do feel, and at the cost of repeating myself for the 5th time, I do think it's a pendant. And this might come from someone who come with how much I love you, how much I appreciate you, have no idea what an impact you have on my life, something like that. And they might appeal to that nurturing empress energy that you have, very motherly, nurturing energy that you have. But you need to operate out of the Queen of Swords. You need to operate out of the 9 of Pentacles. Be completely if I want something, I'll go and get it myself. Be in that energy. That's why I say sometimes I really struggle between being the Empress of loving which card do I love more for. Let's say if I would identify with an energy, there are days I'm telling you, and I've accepted this earlier on one of my readings also, that I love that 9 of Pentacles energy. I love how independent she is. And that's how you should be. If you want something, go get it yourself. You don't take it from anybody else. That's also another thing. But having said that, doesn't mean you don't accept gifts. But this one, I'm telling you, you know what, it'll knock on your heart when you receive it. All right? Okay, that being that, I've said it enough times. I've done my deed. I have passed on the message. All right? Okay, so you remember last time when we did this reading, and I was like, I have this message, a quote from the Bible, but I could not remember which book of the Bible, which chapter of the Bible, and which verse of the Bible it was from. You remember? And I was literally, again, I was just cooking, and that conversation between me and you guys, that conversation wherein I was saying that I don't know which book or which chapter and which verse it is from, it just replayed in my mind, and the answer came Deuteronomy. I was like, okay, thank you. Literally, it's not that I had to go back and literally that it replayed in my brain all by itself. I wasn't trying to recall anything. It just replayed, and I was the answer was Deuteronomy. I was okay, thank you, Divine. That's how the answers come. All right, then again, why I said this, because let me repeat what it was. It was, for the Lord your God is a consuming fire, a jealous God. This was our download the last reading I did. I think it was on Monday, about 5-6 days back, right? And I said this. I don't know where it is from. It is from Deuteronomy. The book's name is Deuteronomy, and it is from chapter 4, verse 24. So, for the Lord your God is a consuming fire, a jealous God. So why that jealous God, is telling us everything, this person might do this person might try this person might do this. This is a group of people who are of course, they'll always be, of course, but at the same time, you need to just so, just have your guard up with these things. Of course, God is with you, my child. Of course, just know that, okay, God is with us. But then we also have to do our parts. Now, they're telling us God is the spirit, the universe, Ma Kali, Ma Durga, Mata Parvati is telling us, okay, that thing is not good for you. It's laced with this. They're telling us we need to pay heed to it, isn't it? God will obviously is protecting us, right? That's why we're getting these messages. Otherwise, we would not have gotten these messages in the first place. This is a form of protection, isn't it? You getting these words. Just be careful with this, okay? Alright, so I've covered this. Okay, then, oh wow, I was given this, and I was just literally just sitting doing my work very quietly. And that's another message, the quietness. Okay, I'll circle back to this, the quietness and the solitude message. But as I was just telling you, very, very quietly, I was sitting and just minding my own thing, doing my own thing at office, and I got this. So I was perfectly okay. I wasn't filled with energy or something, or something. I was just doing a very regular state of being that you have, just doing something, writing things down, clickety clackety, and all that. And suddenly it was a divine light hit me, and I mean it. These things, when they come, you just know, oh wow, but it just literally hit me at that moment, and I do not know, but I do feel that other people around me also felt it. I just know, I think it hit me. It's not a visible light. It's a light of, it's this mental illumination, like it was suddenly just hit me. And then I was like, it just took me to like go to chapter 10 and verse 1. I was like, okay, which one? Where do you want me to go? Because I was like, Matthew, so I'll just take you there. I was very excited when it hit me like so. I was like, oh my God. And then when it hits you, guys, it just fills you up as if you just charged from, let's see, I was at like 50-60% and I got charged at 100% in like a second. It's like that. Even I was like, oh my gosh, whiz, amazing, what revelation it was. In fact, revelation is, I said this and it took me to Revelation also. I'll tell you, Revelation is also one of the books of Bible. I'll take you there also. Hang on for a moment, please. Let me open this. I'm going to put this aside for a moment. Hang on. Okay. Okay, where was it? 10:1, right? Allow me a moment. Okay, so why I took a like extra second, because Matthew's is actually one of the, okay, so there's Old Testament and New Testament in Bible, right? So this is from the New Testament. Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, they're from the New Testament. Take it. Okay, let's go to chapter 10 and verse 1. Yes, please. So 1001. All right. If you have been seeing this angel number 1001 a lot around you, then that might be for you. But if you like on this here with me, this is for you. All right. So, okay. This is the chapter's name is, of course, the book is Matthew. Chapter's name is The Mission of the 12. Who were the 12? The 12 apostles, like Jesus's followers, right? The 12 apostles. So, in fact, a lot of books are actually after their name. A lot of books in the Bible are after their apostles' name. This is what I figured. Okay, so the verse that has been given to us by divine is, then he summoned his 12 disciples and gave them authority over unclean spirits to drive them out and to cure every disease and every illness. You hear me? Do you remember in our, what was that? If you remember, we did this reading. I'm trying to figure out how many readings back was it, or was it like 2 back? No, I think it was like 1 or 2 readings ago. It wasn't very long ago. And, we did this. Yeah, we went through this. It was exactly the same message then also, right? That it's something about you, authority, divine giving you authority, right? Jesus is it was, the angel number was 133. We were taken to Proverbs, to Mark, to Luke, these 3 books. If you remember it. If you don't remember it, go back to one. I think it would be like 2 readings back. Yeah, 2 readings back if I'm not wrong. And then the angel number that was like 133 that came in resounding. And I told you that this has been like around me. This is only second to the download fire. When I said like divine's been telling me over and over again that seraphim are around you, so I'm gonna like clean everything. They're gonna like clean away people's and burn away people's sins by fire, right? And that you're like protected no matter what your enemy does, no matter whom they employ, no matter how many they are, no matter how coordinated their attacks are, no matter what they do, you will always win. And that you're protected by the divine and you would not get a scratch. And they may not even survive this. Like, it's come to a point where divine's like really angry. And I told you like quite categorically that you understand your importance, your significance in this universe. You might feel you're a speck of dust. Like we all say that like in the bigger scheme of things, we're nothing. We're just a speck of dust, right? Really. But you are important. You're very important to this new world order. All right, just know your significance. The divines like literally have the gods like literally got his seraphim around you too. It was 444 on the clock when I said that. Thank you, divine. And seraphim around you, like literally like instructed seraphim to be around you to protect you. So you must be like really important, and that is why you're being attacked so much. Just so you know, just know your significance, right? So just like that, in this also, like we talked about in the book of Mark, it said the whole town was gathered at the door. And I, explain this to you. Went to that this chapter. All right, the verse was 33, but when we went to this chapter, we know that Jesus has started like curing people by his his power of words, by his healing touch. He started to heal people. He started to cure people. Right, so that had already started, and people, that's why the whole town was gathered at his door, because like people were coming in hordes. They were all coming in. They all wanted to be cured. They all had ailments. They wanted to be like delivered. In spiritual terms, it's called deliverance. That when you're delivered from unclean spirits, when you're delivered from these ill intentions, when delivered, you're freed, you're liberated. And I told you this was one of that you're here to liberate people. You're here to free people of these ill attachments that they have. You're here to do that work. All right, so just so you know, this is in continuance. See, it keeps on coming. Now, this is a completely different book altogether. This is a completely different chapter altogether. It's not interlinked, but it still says the same thing. Then he summoned his 12 disciples. Now, let's see, we look at Jesus as God, right? So he's the Son of God, but we look at him as God, right? All the ascended masters are gods. They're all gods. They're all, way of God manifesting himself, herself, themselves in our lives. All right, we are very lucky when we have these manifestations in human beings. We are very lucky. They are humans, but yet not humans, quite honestly. All right, now what is divine saying here? That he's saying, then he summoned his 12 disciples and gave them authority over unclean spirits to drive them out and to cure every disease and every illness. So like confirmation on my phone right now where I'm recording this. So literally gave them authority. Like again, divine is giving you authority to drive these out. So what you have to do, just speak over them. This is what I was told. Like all you have to do is just speak over them. That's it. You just have to speak over them and their illness. Like that. Like that. All right. So just so you know, you begin that. So what you have, if you're a God's child, you have authority over these ill intent. All of that comes over to you, you'll already be given advance warning. All right, like I just told you, let's say if something is coming, you now know. Just speak over it and just send it back. That's all you have to do, and they will be hit back. So you take you calculate how much you want to like. If you want to like this, they have been doing it for a while. If they're not learning their lesson, just send it back 1,000 times. They will just get it and they'll just fail. I think if they're trying to, let me just put it that way, how does it work? If they're trying to let's say we're trying to attack you, how beautiful you are, like they get jealous by how beautiful you are, how wonderful you look, and how pure your heart is, your light is. No matter how much they copy you, that they can't copy the light. That light cannot be duplicated. It has to come from within. You have to work on yourself, only then that light comes in, right? Right. You getting my point? So just if they're so jealous that that ill intention just keeps on coming back, they keep projecting that ill intention, and you just send it back and just see how they fail. Just see them failing right in front of your eyes. Just do that. Just send it back. Send back all ill intentions to them, back to them. That's it. That's all you have to do. All right. That is it's not your defense, it's your offense now. You have the authority to do it. It's not like, you're not praying, oh God, could you just, it's not like, divine's giving you authority to do it. In fact, if you remember, I kept back a download from last time. I said, unless and until I have more better understanding of this, I will not give it away. And that exactly was divine's. Now this was sent to me, this download was sent to me and talked about a concept that I hadn't heard of before. It talked about, first ray. People children of first ray, or they're called blue ray. So what does it mean? First ray is like divine's will. All right, and there are certain people amongst us, like human beings amongst us, that are like literally, and I mean like literally children of angels. They're angelic, and they're not like angelic in appearance or something, but they're like, they might look very human, but they are actually, you know, could be like actual angelic in their bloodline. They are not humans. They are like actual angels. I'm trying to be as clear as from whatever I've learned till now. They're like blue ray. They're called blue ray, and divine exercises his will through them. It's like, again, it is very connected to that. It's like giving authority to, let's say, you to do justice on people who are like hurting people around. You can do justice. You've been given authority to do justice. Divine has like tested your heart, tested your intention, has taken like a million tests and tests and tests and tests over you, and just to see whether you will be exercising this will with responsibility or not. Divine has tested you. Maybe in a way, let me say, you were wronged, by a bunch of people, and divine wanted to see what would you do if you were to give, you had the power, you had the chance to get back at them. What would you do with that power? And I think it was tested. Divine gave you that power, and you did not use it to hurt anyone. You probably used it to help people. I'm just giving you a scenario. Take it as it resonates. Again, go back to my disclaimer that I give in the introduction. Again, already have discretion. You have your own power of discernment. Take this message only if it connects to you. If it doesn't connect with you, it doesn't resonate with you, please click away. All right. So again, the blue ray are like literal angels, the children of angel. Like, let's say, what was given to me, like it could be literally archangels. It could be Archangel Michael's. This could have that bloodline. Could have them in your DNA. You could have angelic DNA. That is why people have been trying to, like, if you know what I mean. That's okay, this is how much I'm telling you, but I'm telling you that this ties with exactly that. I did not give that message then. This was like first ray. It's called first ray. It's called ray of cosmic will. It's called blue ray, and there's like first ray children. So there could be a first ray child, and you have divine will bestowed upon you. The divine could literally exercise his will through you in a way, like, okay, so that's all I'm going to say. Just absorb it in, think about it, ponder over it, introspect, see if any of that connects with you. All right, so this was Matthew's. Let's just go back to chapter 10 verse 1 again. I'm going to repeat it. Then he summoned his 12 disciples and gave them authority over unclean spirits to drive them out and to cure every disease and every illness. You're here to help people who are like affected by all these ill practices. You're here to help people. Just so you know, you have to drive them out. You have to drive these people out. All right. So this was from Matthew's. Let's go to Proverbs as well. Now that I have this again, Proverbs chapter 10 verse 1. Okay. So let's just go to Proverbs. Hang on for a moment, please. Okay, Revelation is opening first. Should I do Revelation then? Okay, now I've got Proverbs right here, so let's just do Proverbs. Then we'll go to Revelation also. Hang on, how much have, oh yeah, 33. 33 crores, Devis and Devtas. Alright, 333 was also one of my downloads here, right? I wrote it down here. 333, yeah, of course, always 333. Mind, body, and soul fully aligned. That is why you're getting these messages of authority. Alright, you're fully aligned. Divine's like, you do it. You decide. You do it to them. Whatever you want. Alright, whatever you deem just, whatever you deem is correct judgment for these people, you do that. Alright, we're going to go to We are at Proverbs now, chapter 10, verse 1. So the chapter's name is, there's no name to this chapter, so we'll just begin. It says the Proverbs of Solomon. Okay, that's what it says. We'll take that as the chapter's name. Okay, so it says, a wise son gives his father joy, but a foolish son is a grief to his mother. All right. So I think Divine's trying to like distinguish between my collective and my karmics. Let's say, for instance, a wise son gives his father joy. You're here to bring justice into the world. You're here to bring love and light into the world, all right? But a foolish son is here to grieve his mother. Like at the end of the day, no matter how smart, which they're not smart, by the way. Exactly correct. Foolish, they're foolish. These karmics are foolish. They are like loser kind of mentality that they're like doing these, you don't really have to. It's like you don't have to, but they're doing it out of that evilness inside them. They're driven by ill intent. They're literally driven by malicious. This is what they do. They just sit and plan bad stuff to other people they think they can hurt, or they can't your light irritates them. Somehow just your very existence is like a threat to them. You could be doing really well, and they might like, why does this person is like, or you could be literally just be on like a call with like a friend or your spouse or like your parent, and they could be like, oh my god, look at her. She thinks so much. You're just existing by yourself. You're just like literally doing a very random, regular, daily life 3D thing, and they go like, oh my god, I don't know what she thinks of herself. She's like this. All in all, they're just being just jealous. Simple. Let me not sugarcoat shit. Just jealous, just envious of like you having a better life. This is in spite and despite all of their efforts and of their collective organized crime that they do against you. This, in spite and despite that, you're like shining away to glory. You're like only going up. And if anything, you're using their negative energy to fuel your ascension. I touched upon this last time. Remember this. But if you want to send that back, you've just had enough, and you think that they're not doing justice to you. You're like a divine's child. There are a lot of other people. One second, my collective, yes. There are a lot of other people. They may not have any protection, and they could be hurting other people. So now this is your time to just call judgment on them. You're here to just drive this unclean spirit out of them. That's driving them right now. That's literally in control of their motor functions. They just can't help gossiping. They can't help slandering using their tongue. So that means that their motor functions are not under their control, right? The spirit has control over them, right? So you have the authority to just drive it out of their vessel. Okay, all right. It doesn't give me any joy, trust me. It doesn't give me any joy to give these, to talk about the karmic so much. I really don't have to. I don't want to. But then there are messages, and I feel that there is someone who would benefit from these messages. Otherwise, these people are going unchecked, right? A lot of them are going unchecked. They keep on doing this to random people. Although, you know what? Things have changed a lot, though. I'm sure around you as well. But still, a lot of these people, they get away with stuff they do to other people, and they shouldn't be getting away with it, is what I'm saying. Why should they be even able to put anybody, in a predicament? Why they should be able to do that in the first place is my question. So that unclean spirit should not be allowed to operate anymore, is what I'm saying. Should not be allowed to operate anymore. So you can just speak over it, is what I'm saying, my collective. Right? Okay, now let's go to, again, it's a very simple word where divine is saying, my collective, you're giving me joy, you're giving me, I'm proud of you. Oh my gosh, I got this today in the morning also. Divine was telling me how proud they are of my work, what I do, my inner work and everything. Of course, there are things that I need to do more, manage my time better, for instance, and a lot of other things that I need to just get going with it. We're giving you this, we're giving you that. We want you to exercise, we want you to practice it, we want you to just work towards it, just chop chop. and that's another thing. But otherwise I got like such great, so this is the wise son gives his father joy. So you're that wise son that the divine is very, very, very proud of, very proud of. But a foolish son is a grief to his mother. So I think that ill intention that these people are, they're like failing at every step though, and they're like just bringing in, if anything, they're just bringing bad energy into their whatever group, into their families, into their relationships, into their career. They're just bringing in bad energy into their life and to everybody associated with them. So anybody who, just being very away from anybody who associates with such people also, like, again, it's very contagious. Trust me, like a lot of people, if they have like these bad energy and this is what they go around doing, and you can spot who is what, right? Just stay away from them. You don't have to like me in the energy also. All right. Okay, so we'll go to Revelation now. Okay, book of Revelation, around, this was right here. In fact, I think it's the last book of the Bible, if I'm not wrong. Never wrong. Okay, guys, come to Revelation. So the book's name is Revelation. And again, I told you, literally it came as a revelation. It was like, it hit me like divine lightning. These 10:01, when this was given to me, I was like, suddenly I was like fully charged. Like, what? And 1:44 on the clock right here. I'm telling you, it just hit me like I just was charged at 100. I was at 100% suddenly, all of a sudden. Okay, it says chapter 10, angel, the chapter's name is the angel with the small scroll. Okay, then I saw, so it says, the verse 1 says, then I saw another mighty angel come down from heaven, wrapped in a cloud, with a halo around his head. His face was like the sun, and his feet were like pillars of fire. Fire, all consuming fire as a consumer. God said, if that fire word is around you, so it's literally, another word I just realized, everyone's like, I'm going to burn away. In fact, that burn message also came in the last time, right? And my gods, I'm going to burn away everybody. I'm going to burn their sins. Burn them, burn their sins. All right, so then I saw another mighty angel. Literally, I just talked again that first ray energy, literally divine saying that you're getting divine touch, you're getting divine's literally touching you with revelations. Then I saw another mighty angel come down from heaven, wrapped in a cloud, with a halo around his head. His face was like the sun, and his feet were like pillars of fire. All right, divine's gonna kick those people, those karmics, with that same pillars of fire. Wow. Face was like the sun, as in when your face is like illuminated with truth, with light, with purity. When you know at the heart of heart, when you know you're a right person, you've done everything righteously, you live a very righteous life. You live a very clean, pure life. You wish everybody well. You're here to elevate the energy of this planet, of this universe. You're here on God's purpose. You will look like the sun. You'll have the sun energy in you. I have a very special blessing from Lord Suryadev also. Like literally, I have his blessings in my chart. Otherwise also, just in my life. Otherwise also, I get a lot of love from Suryadev as well. All right. So this might also be important to you. I have but this I have another download, but this I will share the next time around. I just have a feeling I want to do it the next time around. I'm going to do my cards now. Keeping my laptop down. Let's do tarot first. 43 minutes. Okay. All right. Let's do, okay, which one is in the box? Which one? The 10 of Cups. Oh my gosh. See? All of this, love, light, this is what you are. You are literally the sun energy. The full abundant energy, the pure energy. Look at this. Happy family. This person's got everything. A home, a spouse, children, like a full family. Children. So this children doesn't, like, for instance, these are like, it could be your projects, it could be your pets, it could be your practices that you're like, sending out in the world, all this good intention. Or look at all that fertility. I'm telling you about this is about fertility. Something about your fertility is also like, it's being sought after by the negative entities. I just want to say that. I'm going to say it as I saw it. I was given this word today, your fertility. Okay. I'm putting the 10 of cups back. All right. We're going to take, thank you divine. We're going to just take okay, but no, it didn't come out. So I don't know which one was that. That made such a loud sound. Okay, divine, yes, we are ready. We're ready, divine. We're ready. Okay. All right. So which ones are this? This one is the Queen of Swords. Ooh, and the Hanged Man. Okay, the Hanged Man and the Queen of Swords. Okay, all right. The Queen of Swords and the Hanged Man is... Why are these two both? The Queen of Swords is, by the way, it's in reverse right now. And the Hangman is as is in reverse. As in if you see a man in reverse. So why are these people in reverse? Why both of them are in reverse right now? Wow, this is interesting. So is someone not speaking the truth? Which one? Okay, which one fell first? I think Divine's just literally put this person upside down. This could be a karmic in your life, collective. So, but remember we did this reading, or Divine's really put them upside down, but they're still not speaking the truth. Or still not doing the right thing, but it's about something about truth here. Something about truth. Something about facts, something about information, something about, you know what I'm saying? You're getting the drift, right? Hanged Man. And so this person was put upside down, was made to see things from a different perspective, was punished by the divine sense, put in an isolation period to just be able to introspect and to illuminate themselves with it. But no, they chose to still not. They're not speaking the truth, despite knowing what the truth is. So collective, this is the same person, if at all. This person could literally be just mad at the truth itself. You know what I mean? Mad at the truth. Oh my God, that this came out, and they might want to hurt you with that. Like I said, again, if you're too scared, please jump away, bro. I cannot just be I'm gonna not sugarcoat shit. Alright, what? Yes. Ace of Pentacles, see? This is what they're after. They're not speaking the truth, or you know what? Hang on. Sorry, thank you, divine. You see how this has been given like a gift? Do you see it, my collective? How this is coming from a hand like a gift. It almost seemed like God's gift. Oh my God, this is what they might make you feel this is God's gift. They are a God's gift. Or they think they are gods. This might come in that way. I'm giving it this to you. Out of my love and light. Does it look like a gift to you? Does it? Or does it not? Do you see it? This same person who is not speaking the truth, who was told to see the truth, saw the truth, knows that it's, divine made this person just look at everything in respect. And they were what came out of it was this. Now there's such an evil energy that divine's not going to that's why you've been given authority to just do whatever. Right? Deem as you deem fit, guys. This gift is going to come. You see this? This might literally be something made of gold, and did I not say that looks like a pendant? This might look like a piece of jewelry, gold jewelry. They might think that you might like a lot of jewelry, just like everyone else, my collective. We all love jewelry, especially women, right? Men love jewelry, but they may not wear it the way. Yeah, the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups, they might come in as an energy like full of love, light, full of emotions. Oh my God, yes. This might really come off as like someone who's got a lot of, you see a lot of, why cups? Why emotion, right? You see a lot of water energy. She's a Queen of Cups. What do we store in cups? Water. Let's say, for instance, there's a lot of water here. This might come as like emotion, like, oh my God, like so emotionally tied to each other. We're like, we're like, whatever, like such great friends. We make such a great, whatever, like such true friends. Whoever comes back with this, oh my gosh, they might have a lot of tears in their eyes, or they might be tearing up, whatever, like, because, and that's not tear because of that. It's not tears out of like anything. It's just misery tears. You know what I mean? The crocodile tears. I use that word already. Use this term already. Crocodile tears, right? Just remember this. A lot of tears in their eyes, a lot of cups, a lot of emotion. They might not show any emotion for anyone else, but for you it's an exception. It's like, it might just seem like, there's no one else who like just touches my heart, just like that kind of shit. You know what I mean? Just so you know, it might be like, let's say for a mother-in-law or father-in-law energy, they might say, oh my child, like you were like the best in the house, like we just never able to see it. You know why? Because this person told me this thing about you, and I like just totally just assumed it. I never knew, and I thought, that kind of energy, like you could use your own, like, or might be a friend. What, this person said this about me. I never knew. Oh my God, you were like, you're such a great person. I didn't know that kind. Like, I'm so sorry I did this to you. Crocodile tears. Just so you know, don't accept any gifts. Just so you know, it could be flowers as well. Yellow flowers, you might love yellow flowers. They might be yellow flowers. There's a lot of yellow here. Even the cup that she's holding is made of gold, yellow. There's a lot of yellow here. Yeah, just so you know. Thank you, Divine, for telling us, like, literally, like Ace of Pentacles. Okay, yeah, this wanted to like come out but didn't come out. Should we just okay, yeah, all right, don't have to like run. Person's running. It is the Knight of Wands. Okay, hang on for a minute. Let me just try to get this without like knocking everything off here. Okay. Here it is. I have to be careful. I have candles right on the top of the desk here I'm sitting, so just be careful with that. Okay, it's the Knight of Wands. Oh, a lot of fire. Like I said, person just literally just ran away right now. Ran away what? Like just the whole revelation. So this person in his mind could just be panicking right now. This is running. The runner. We figured out last reading we had that runner card. Just so you know, your protection, which is your archangels, especially Archangel Michael. And everyone, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Chamuel, all the archangels, all right? I have like everyone, your ancestors, the seraphim, the angelic realm, the entire angelic realm, your deities, your gods, everybody, okay? And your ancestors, everybody. Could be driving this person out. Like this person, this guy just ran, didn't want to, like, came out but didn't come out, and then just like literally just fled. They are being like, we had this last time also, collective, that Divine's just going to like exhaust this person first. Let them try. It's like Divine's way of power of play. They love doing this thing. They like to play God, right? Divine's like, I'm going to exhaust you. Try everything that you can. You're going to like mentally and physically exhaust this person. Exhaust them. That's why I think this has been going on for this while, because Divine wanted to like tell them, you are not God. You think you are God. You're not God. Don't ever think that you're equivalent to a god or you are a god in anybody's life. Literally, you've been brought in this person's life because you're here to shatter all that evil, whatever has been happening, right? You have to like shut that operation down. So this is what it is. Like this person's now like being Knight. Just see how angry. I don't know. It says Knight of Wands. All right. Just see, but this person looks angry, and there's a lot of fire. This person might have a lot of fire elements in their birth chart also, like an Aries or whatever, like all the other fire. I don't, whatever, but just saying, fire could literal be fire right on their asses, bro. Literal fire could be chasing them away. And this person's like, the house is like looks on fire right now. It's like all looking like he's just about to burn up. They're running where? Towards the desert? There's no water there, bro. There ain't any water there. How are you gonna like douse that fire? Running towards the desert? There's nothing there. Where are you headed? 444 on the clock again. Thank you, Divine. Where are you gonna go? Literally looks angry. Let me just bring this as close as I can. Oh my gosh. Yo, look at him. And again, some yellow right here. Run, run, run. Runner, run, run, run. Okay, when I said that, what came out? The Ace of Cups. But it didn't come out, so I'm going to just put it. But it just peaked. Something else also peaked. Who's speaking? Okay, a lot of people peaking, so that's not just, okay. Whatever comes out, I'll take what comes out. Okay, fine. Yes, okay. Everything is going mingly, but I just like upsetted people right now, I think. Energies, I mean. Upsetted them. Okay. Okay, there's few cards that are like, I just want to put them. Oh, Kangya. Abhi to was just peeking. Here it is. There are 2-3 cards peeking. They're good cards, they're great cards. But I'm going to just put them back in like, in the way they should be like. Okay, let's just go for it. Yes, Divine. What else would you like us to know? Okay, this one wants to come but did not fall off. So I'm going to like not take it. But if it falls off, of course. Take the ones that you give to us. What else? Oh, the 5 of Wands. Fighting. So this might literally be also, oh, they might try to like bring this. Oh, this is playing. Okay, let me just, there are various tracks that I just got in 1 second. Okay, hang on for a second. Let me just begin with the one that I got first. So this might be, there's a lot of infighting. Infighting within this group. I've already told you, this group is already not at its best. That whatever they operated on, they are not at that. They don't operate at that level anymore, by the ways. But yes, they're trying to probably recruit new people. Alright, they're trying to probably recruit new people. But what's happening is somehow something else is happening. It's just there is okay, let me bring this closer. Hang on for a second. A lot of people, they're fighting within themselves. So they could try to like, maybe they try to just send this energy towards you, my collective, and but they just backfired towards them. Again, a lot of yellow. I'm telling you, some gold jewelry might be like on its way to you, and it could be a pendant or whatever. I'm just saying, or could be just a bracelet like this, or could be whatever, earrings, whatnots. There's no dearth of stuff that we can give ourselves, no. I'm just saying, right? There you go. Here's it. The Wands energy. Fighting. This could be like, if I were to like, they could just send up to like, it could literally be up to like 5-6 people trying to like directly come for this person now. Or there could be 4 to 5 people fighting amongst each other. That, you know what, we did this, now this is happening to us. Now we did this, that is happening to us. उसको तो कुछ नहीं हुआ, उधर तो बैठी हुई है वो तो आराम से, you know what I mean? That kind of energy. I see, and I was like literally the other day also, I was just sitting. Okay, again 2 cards flipped, the Moon card and the 5 of Swords. These are like again very shady cards, like in a sense. Like this one's of course shady. It didn't come out, so since I just showed their face, I'll just cover them in the sense like briefly. Moon card is like concealed. There's a lot of things that they think they are hidden, but then okay, divine, thank you. They think these things are hidden. The infighting is hidden. This is what this group thinks, but it's out in the open. I think a lot of people, they think the malicious group, alright, the zeros and zombies, and their extended group and whatnot, the lesbians, all the lesbians and all the fluid people who sleep with everyone. And then they have like, I don't understand this new concept where everyone's sleeping with everybody. You know what happens is you just take on everyone's energy and then you just lose yourself. And then these people are those same people who just sleep around with everybody and then just, I don't know why I felt like saying it, but I really do know. And the candles all started flicking right now, I'm telling you. Really, okay, Archangel Chambal is speaking to me right now, and I'm telling you that that's why you are then jealous of someone's very stable, very authentic, very grounded, very I know who I am, that I am energy. Then these people get very, I don't know how she did. That's how, because your energy is all diluted, bro. You take on everybody's energy. You're like just, and that person that you are like doing whatever with, messing with, let me just put it that way, is messing with 15 other people. So that means you are like messing with literally those many, if you do the math. Just do those, like just square root nikalo bhai isko to. Getting my point, like really, just see, this is all they think. So just coming back to the point, this is why this group is like, this is the core group of this person, then the linchpin, and whoever, then there's the 5 people. Why did I say 6 people? Okay, it could be 6, up to 6. And then they think that's hidden. All of this is hidden, but everybody knows. Oh my god, yeah. You know what fell? The 9 of Swords. Everybody knows. Either the truth is out, this person was again caught. So this person was again trying to start a smear campaign and it got caught. And this person now, they think it's still hidden, or they want to think that it's still hidden, but it's not hidden. This conflict is out. Everybody knows, and this puts them in anguish. Sleepless nights, worrying, insomnia, diseases, everything. All this is divine just giving them a peace, like all those many swords. So this is all this communication coming at them. They could be like from different sources. Look at it as different sources from everyone. We know what you did. We know what you did. Everybody. Maybe people are not like coming at them like really like in their face, or maybe they are. I don't know. Could be, but then it's, you know, this person who thinks so much about log kya keh rahe hain mere bare mein, that kind of person. You know, if you have that, like people who are like overly obsessed with their image, and they always went 111 on the clock when I said that, overly obsessed. In fact, it was 1111 on the clock when I said that. Like people who are overly obsessed with their image, right? This is how they want to look like. So they have relationships, they have friendships based on that they should look good, irrespective whether the person's good or not. A person can bring in any love and light into their life, whether that person has any value really in terms of like skills or you know, or whatever, just as a good human, irrespective. They don't have to be anything, they just have to look good. They put in a lot of, these kind of people put in a lot of effort in their image. How they look is what is more important, not how they feel, not how it is. It is how it looks. So that's how they have their own relationships, their friendships, their whatever, their business relationship, whatever it is. Everything is based on how it looks in the public eye. So now imagine that, having that kind of psyche, that you're willing to like ruin your life just because for what it looks like. Imagine that person having to go through, you know, a period, a phase wherein now everybody knows what they did. Someone who's over obsessed with their image is now worrying about their image, and this is how many swords that are in this person's head, in their back. Thank you, Divine. By the way, we have crossed that 1 hour threshold. Okay, that's been crossed. We're at 1 hour, 2 minutes, 39 seconds, 40 now. All right, okay, we'll just take few more cards. In fact, we are done here. I think we should stop now. This person's already like in, or they know this is happening, or this is already happening, but this might be happening this weekend, or this already happened over this week, and whatever. I'll just, okay. Yeah. So this is, okay, in reverse. See what I did, what image. This person's thinks about that looks, someone who needs to look good. They need to have the right pedigree, that they are from certain family. This person needs to be have a certain car. They need to have a certain lifestyle in order for them to like be even related to them, be even like give them importance, to even like treat them as a human being. Forget about friendships, wo to dur ki baat hai. To even just for them, that, you know, there is, for the parameter is that you need to be from like certain, like I just quoted, certain family, certain financial background. You need to have certain financial background or something for them to even treat you like a human being. Alright, so now this is in upside down. So what if Divine takes that from you? Divine's like, okay, you want to play God, like playing God. So what if I were to take everything from you? All that from you, then other people won't treat you that way that you treated them. You know? Then Ace of Wands. Literally, I'm telling you, when I said that, I'm telling you, this is Divine's danda on them. Divine, this is Divine's Danda. Divine's taking. This is in reverse. This came in reverse. How many? It is how many? 5, 6, 7 of cups. And it's loaded when it's upright, my collective. It is loaded with gems and jewels and, lust and deception and, home and all that, monies and fame and God knows everything, and beauty and everything. So like everything which is on the exterior of a person, all of that which is on an exterior of a person, right? It is an image oriented, like all of this lands into image, right? All of this, how you look is more important than how you feel and what the substance that person has. It doesn't matter. The person may not have any substance. It would be okay with them so long as they represent a certain amount of money. It would be perfectly okay. Now Divine's like, okay, let me just reverse all of that. Now, what if I take everything, all of that from you? Now, since you treated everybody on that same paradigm that इतना होना चाहिए तुम्हारे पास, otherwise तुम लोग तो इंसान नहीं treat करूँगा मैं तुम्हें. So what if I do that to you? Now, the same people that you loved so much or like you had, what if these people now see you as like, तुम्हारे पास तो कुछ नहीं है, हम नहीं treat करेंगे अच्छा तुमको अभी. You're not a good person. You don't have that much money left. You have ailments, you have diseases, you carry this ill intention, this energy over you. Maybe we'll not treat you that well. What if I do that? If I take away home, money, name, fame, good health, if I take away all of this, this is Divine's Danda. I will take away all of this. Divine is giving this Danda. And I think Divine gave them this warning. I got this message earlier, but I thought it was just for me. Divine's like giving that I'm going like, there's a sword on this person's neck right now. I think we are done here. As far as Charles, thank you, Divine. There was a sword. I was given this. There was a sword on this person's neck right now. Divine's telling them that you'll have to like stop this. Accountability. Take punishment. Repent. Everything. All of that. You have to do. It was like this. So there's a sword, literally. Sword, and I say sword as in metaphorical sword. 44 on the clock. It was 1:44 on the clock. I'm chosen. Thank you, Divine. Thank you so much. 133 doesn't leave me. It is always 144 is because we are 144,000 brothers and sisters, the chosen ones, right? Okay, so okay, great. So I'm done here, Divine. Thank you so much. I hope you've got your message, my collective. There's a card in there. Are we still? What is this? Oh, this is the Lover's card. This could literally be one, and the Empress sorry, got too excited. The Empress upright. This could literally be, a divine, a soul connection or something. Doesn't need to be a lovey-dovey. 133. Doesn't need to be a lovey-dovey thing. Collective, okay? I'm just putting that out there. It doesn't need to be this person. Could be soulmate. Doesn't need to be this. You can have various soulmates. If I touch upon this topic various many moons ago, but I'm going to repeat that now, just so you know. There's not one soulmate. There's only one twin flame. Yes, twin flame hota hai when you're like literally even before your souls are old, right? Even before you were born, before you manifested in any life, Divine like takes a soul and just breaks it into two pieces, equal pieces, all right, and then put you both through in different things. You're like one soul, really. That's a twin flame. You're like literally one soul, and you can like telepathically connect, and these connections are very rare. They don't happen to everyone. Anybody who says, oh, that's my twin flame, they don't know shit. Unless they are spiritual, if somebody just goes around saying that's my twin flame, no. And more often than not, those are like fake relationships. Like really, there's not, it बहुत rare होता है. Very, very rarely that you will meet your twin flame. That second half of your soul is very rare. Very, 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 very rare. Okay, but a soulmate is not so rare, and there are various soulmates, and soulmate doesn't have to be a lovey-dovey connection. Twin flames, yes, they are like a literal lovey-dovey connection. It could be, yes, I agree to that, because you're literally meeting the You know, there's that adage, the better half. Why do we call, like men call their wives like the spouse's better half? Because that's your other half. That's where it comes from, the twin flame bit, that the other half of my soul. And again, at the cost of repeating myself, my collective, twin flame connections are not normal. They are not often. They are very rare connections. Very, very rare. And they only are brought together for a divine purpose, if at all. Otherwise, uska koi, they don't happen. You'll live in your own life. That other half of your soul will live their own life somewhere else. They're only brought together when there is a divine purpose, when divine has chosen you for a purpose. Only then they are brought together, otherwise not. So soulmates, on the other hand, are and there's not one soulmate, you have various soulmates. So when you lose one, let me tell you, just don't lose heart, you will get another one. You'll get a third one. You'll get a fourth one. You'll get a fifth one. There are many. Soulmate एक नहीं होता है, कभी भी. Many होते हैं. और वो different relations में हो सकते हैं. Right? You can have a best friend as a soulmate, you can have a parent as a soulmate, you can have a lover as a soulmate, that we all just quickly just revert to a love situation, which is not always a situation. Like, it's a love situation is not all in life. Get out of that. Get out of your asses. First of all. Not everything is romantically connected. That's why I keep on saying this, because I know that on a 3D level, everybody thinks everything is like having a love connection. No, not everything is that. Your soulmate is, it could be many. Could be your brother also. It could be anything, a relative, could be a stranger on a train that you meet, literally. Alright? You could have many soulmates. Twin flame एक ही होता है. As this one, that's a very rare connection. That doesn't happen often. And if it does, that's only because divine wants to work through them. There's a divine purpose. Their soul was like given. Half of it was supposed to do this, half of it was supposed to do that. Then they come together to do something else. Whatever. Then that's it. Something very, 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 very rare phenomena. If you see people throwing the twin flame thing out in the open line, just correct them. Ask them to stop spreading misinformation. Then we have this lover cards that we had, like, really. It could be, again, like I said, this could be a soulmate connection that you thought this was a soulmate connection, or you thought this was a twin flame connection, but it wasn't, or it is, or isn't, I don't know. Or this could be that this person's been demoted, maybe was, but has been demoted from because they did not do their part. They were supposed to play a part. They were supposed to walk on the right path, but all they did was everything wrong, everything opposite of that. And I think their window has closed. This is why this card was like literally left. We did everything. This card was right here. And I picked up that 10 of Cups card also. I didn't see it then. 12 on the clock. This was a soulmate. 12 is again a soulmate. Has been demoted. This person's been demoted. That's why this was left. This person is and will always feel left out of something. They'll feel that FOMO. That we've been left, and I've been left out, or maybe that's what they're feeling. They're feeling that they're out of something very unreal, something ethereal, something esoteric that they could have been a part of, but they are not. They're missing out on something because yes, they are. Yes, they are. Okay? Just so you know, this person's been demoted. Now I get it. Okay. Anyways, why was this showing up? Yeah, I thought so. What is this? Narc. That means this person is a narcissist. Okay. I want to do my cards. It is 1 hour 13 minutes. Okay, we'll just do my cards quickly. It's 6:15. Oh my god, I've got like plenty of other stuff to do also. But okay, now this takes precedence over everything else. What is this? How many are those? Should we take them? Okay, and this was dragging. Okay, and dragging is dragging also. What is it? And there's one peeping out of this, like, I want to come out, so I'm going to take this one also, right? Okay, these are all we'll take. Let's see. It says dragging. Okay, who is dragging their feet? Maybe divine's like telling them to, correct their actions, or else, I don't know, and they're still dragging their feet. Narc already came in. This is a narcissist person. If you don't know what a narcissist is, read about it. You should know about psychology a little bit rather than just knowing what is the, whatever. Just spend your time just learning about stuff, good stuff that would come in, that will just enlighten you, alright? Just read about narcissistic behavior. Read what a narc is, what really is narcissist, what do they do, really. It'll just help you understanding people more, alright? Ruler of the seven kingdoms. Oh, hoy. Oh my God. Ruler of the seven kingdoms. So is the divine's like literally just giving you love and light right now. Or it could be literally this person thinks that the ruler of seven kingdoms, like, let me just tell you, you've been demoted, bro. You're no longer the ruler of the seven kingdoms. Or you maybe this person thought, oh, pretended to be to be the ruler of seven kingdoms. Like, you know what I've got, like see, take it in like, in a way that, like, in a symbolic way is what I mean. Like, just this person could be like, oh, I'm like the all and end all, if you know what I mean, the all and end all of it. Like, they could just be ancient. Ancient. This could, oh my gosh. So this could be an energy that is on them, could be this entity attached to this person, could be like in very ancient dark energy. Bhai, we need to take more though. This is getting very nice and interesting. Should we take more? 1 hour 15 minutes. I'll just take a few more, okay? Okay, narc. This is all about the narc though. Pretend ancient. There could be. What is this? Hang on. What is it? It says relief. Okay, good. You'll get relief from them, from their energy. Relief and big reveal. Oh, this big reveal is going to bring you. A lot of relief. So that big reveal would be about that, all that coming out in the open and them thinking, oh my God, what will people think about me? That kind of energy, that image that we just discussed, right? It could be like a big reveal that will give you relief, my collective. It'll give you relief. That big reveal is coming. It'll give you relief from their energy, because then it would be, okay, what else? Should we take this one sticking out? Okay, let's just see. It is subdue. Oh, this will be subdued. Why will you feel that relief? Because this energy, that ancient energy, that dark energy, ancient energy that is attached to them, will then be subdued. Or the divine is the ruler of actual rule. It is right under the ruler of the seven kingdoms. So I do feel the actual ruler of the seven kingdoms, which is our divine, our God, our deities, the universe. All right, that creator energy, that is the ruler of the seven kingdoms, not us humans. I think that will be, they are the ones who are subduing this energy. So you're like getting direct love and light from the ruler of the seven kingdoms. And did you hear that confirmation? I'm telling you, you're getting direct protection from this action of this big reveal, of this ancient energy which is attached to them, right? Is literally coming right from divine, not from this or from that or any deity below them or around them. No, this is coming right from divine. Now, there are other things that are sticking out. Should we just take them? These are sticking out, but they're a lot. Okay, no, they're a lot. Let's just flip them like so. Okay, all right. There are lots. We'll take them all. Okay, this one is, that says fun and games. Oh my God, fun and games. This is fun and games for divine. Ooh, it is right under pretend. So they could be pretending, or they pretended there's just nothing, we are just abusing this person. Or they abused you online or in person or whatever. This could be like fun and games for them. Or them abusing other people, other vulnerable souls, is probably just fun and games for them. Do you know what I mean? This is just for a narcissist. This is nothing. Other people's lives, other people's emotions, their career, their progression, their mental health, their physical health means nothing. Everything is up for grabs. Everything is up for whatever, fun and games. You getting my point? You're dealing with a narcissist. Just so you know. Lesson. Okay, lesson is right under the ancient. So divine is just teaching this ancient energy, this ancient dark energy, a lesson. And you're like literally right in the middle of this, because you're the child of God that divine has chosen to get this job done. That first ray. Hiding. Who is hiding? I'm going to put this above because I just made the space for it, and now the hiding card came up. Hang on. And we have just enough cards here, you know what I mean? Hiding and atonement. Until this person is in, this ancient energy is in hiding right now, but they will have to come out to atone for their sins. feeling the relief. Salvation. This person can be salvaged. His soul can be, I don't know if it can be. Now I just felt that. I don't know if this is too late for them already to be able to save themselves. But, or maybe they can, in the sense like if they were to like accept it, repent, atone for learn their lessons, and just whatever, you know what I mean, right? There might be salvation available to them. Like I said, we have just enough space for these cards. We are done. Salvation. If they want salvation, they want any kind of moksha, if they want any relief from whatever, they want relief. They will have to come out from hiding. Oh, that's what hiding is. I was just thinking, this person is hiding. As in, this person hides behind other people. A narcissist would not come out in the open and do it right in your face like so. They will hire other people like zeros and zombies and minions to do their dirty job. That's why that card of like the five of wands, 5 of swords, right? 5 of wands especially. It's got like multiple people with dandas, right? Lathis like going at each other. Because this person hides behind them. This person would never have like have their hands dirty. Like remember I said this last time also. They have like a gang, an organized group of people that does this. And they are like quite out in the open. I know, in fact, because I heard this spiritually. Because, okay, I'll tell you a share in an instance, which I almost shared earlier, but I shared it in part. Like I was just having lunch, like at my workplace, and I had this group of people who were just like, obviously that's a bloody job, the moment they see someone just walking with purity, looking like, and I look like $1 million, And it was Friday was one of those days, yes, of course, just like every day. I just triggered their unclean soul so much. I was just sitting and just eating my bunch of fruits that I had like since fasting, so I was just eating my fruits. It just irked this random uncleans, and this person is so unclean. Oh my God, I cannot tell you the dirt on this person's soul is just, it repulses me every time in a way, like repulses me in the sense like I know I can see it. Can you not see it in the mirror that, oh my gosh, or they can't really. They operate out of it, so maybe that feels like home, all that dirt feels like home, I don't know. This person's soul is what I'm saying, right? It's got a lot of, it's just filth on it. Alright, anyways, so this person obviously, I was just sitting there and just, person obviously said something, obviously. It's like they feel it's their birthright to say something to somebody. And there was another bunch of people that were like right in the middle, and I heard them spiritually. I didn't hear them like in the 3D, but I heard them spiritually. One of them saying, or the other one saying like, but why are they like so concerned with what's happening in her life? Like they heard this person saying something. I don't know if she said it out loud, this person, these words, but I just heard it in my head, in spirit, as they say. This girl saying that, why are these people so concerned with what's happening in her life? Why are they so concerned? It's like everybody questions it. They don't see it or they see it, but it's coming out in the open now, is what I'm saying. I'm like extracting this from my life experience. Collective, take it as it resonates for you. All right? Just so you know, this person thinks he's hiding, but everything is out in the open. Everything is out in the open. But that's how they operate. They operate out of a cave. If you know what I'm saying, metaphorically. They're operating out of a cave. They're like secluded, away from everyone else. Not everybody can just access them like that. But they are acting, they're puppeteering things from wherever they're secluded. They're puppeteering people, Or whatever their minions and their zeros and zombies have just gone rogue so much they don't know what to do. They've been unplugged. They don't know what to do with now, how to operate, what to do with their lives. And I've touched upon this last time around. Even if they're told to not do stuff, they don't know what to do with their time anymore, because they're so used to just attacking people randomly that even if they're told that they're under investigation, that their actions are being monitored and they're investigated and they're being questioned. They're good, like everything is under a scanner now. They're under a microscope. They don't know, even after having that information, they would, sorry about that, even after having that, oh, I could just be shaking their ground, or they could be shaking in fear right now. Just so you know, karmics, you're under investigation. I'm just putting it out there. All right, so they could literally be shaking in fear right now. They don't know, circling back to my point, they don't know that what to do with the time, what to do with my free time. If I don't speak ill of this person, you're telling me now I don't speak ill of this person, what do I do with all this time? I don't have work. Then if I don't have anything else to do, that's what I do. This is what I was being paid for, right? To attack this person, attack this innocent soul. Now you're telling me what to do. No, don't do that. Then what do I do? What else do I do? You're getting the gist, right? This is what is happening. So out of a habit of like just doing it, they do it. Just doing it, just for the sake of, out of force of habit, as they say, the adage, the proverb, the force of habit. It's the force of habit that we love attacking her. She seems alone. Again, I'm just extracting this from my experience. Collective, take it as it resonates with you. All right? It could be a domestic situation. It could be a familiar situation. It could be a work situation. It could be just randomly, from your life. Take it as it resonates. I'm just taking it out of my life, right? So they could be like, she looks very sorted. She looks very happy. She looks loved. I think you look very loved. You look very appreciated. You look valued by your loved ones, if you know what I mean. When you're like very sure of yourself. You know, God loves you. You know, your spouse loves you. You know, your parents love you. That's all you need. You know, your pet loves you. That's all you need. That's all you need in life, right? So it could be that. And these people could literally be just running that image-oriented people. They're like public validation of everything. They would like they could have bought something new. They have to like bonk it in front of everybody before they even have it, if you know what I'm trying to say. You know, those kind of people. Any which way, I think I've done my bit today. 1 hour 26 minutes. Is this another record of ours? What was the last time? Last time was 1 hour some minutes. Wasn't almost 1.5 hours, but but it is what it is, right? I will try. I mean, I should, for the sake of that messages also going out in time, I should definitely be doing more of these readings rather than just 2 of these readings in a week. I was distracted for a second because I think one of my soul brother told me to just look into this. He told me, while at my soul brother, my soul brother sent me this message also. You know, we are telepathically connected. I've told you. He's my brother from another mother. So he told me, like, literally could be they, since you talk about me so much, and this is again my experience collective, like, since you talk about me so much, this person even tried to sever our connection. I was like, what? I was like, this person tried to sever our connection. I was like trying to just like literally, trying to isolate you in spiritual terms as well. I was like, what? I don't happen like that, bro. You really do think you're God or something. This person, whoever, like the karmic in my life, does have this larger than life. He's a ruler of 7 kingdoms is what like divine's going to tell them, the ruler of 7 kingdoms, Terito, that kinds. So he told me something else. That was that, and this another thing he told me, that you could just look at your candles also, like the candle. We just burn candles, right? Otherwise we just burn a diya in our mandir, right? Every evening I burn that. All right. So if you just look at them and how are they burning. So if there's a lot of like dark, what is called soot, right, around them, then that's like they're like burning out a lot of negative energy around you. So I was just looking at my candles, are all very clean, right? Just look at this, it's very quite clean. Everything is like very clean here. So Archangel Michael's like is not even, what I'm saying is like all of them. Let me just show you them. This one, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Raphael. See, all of them are like really clean. They're like very clean. There's no soot around them at all. But when I burn the diya in my mandir, there's always, it leaves like that really black. On certain days it's way more, on other days it's not, but on certain days it's a lot. It was telling me that, this does leave that mark, a lot of black soot. That means it's really attempted to burn on that negative energy around you. So it's telling me that, So I just remembered to look at my candles. So this is when I read, that means I'm like protected today. Nothing was like trying to do anything or wasn't even trying to touch me right now. I was well protected, well taken care of. So, but okay, what's this running away? Again, the salvation bit. Salvation, bro. Salvation. Message for my karmic or for everyone's karmics. Salvation. Look at salvation. Why are you running away? Oh, the salvation is also running away. So no salvation or what? I don't know. Salvation is running from them. Mother Earth was running from them. Mother Earth literally just, I had that card out, remember last time, and she just didn't want to be there. She just fell in my lap like, no, I don't want to sit with them. I'm like, Ma, really? And if like your Mother Earth, yeah, that spirit of the universe, spirit of our planet doesn't want to be with you, doesn't want to be in your company, just socho like everybody's, your Ma is not with you, bro. Your mother is not with you. She is not blessing you. So bas ho gaya, but then that's your life. You have no power over anybody then. You don't have any power over your own life then. There's nothing, you have nothing. That's it. You're Garib. You're the real Garib. Really. Okay, so that being that, my collective 1 hour 30 minutes. Okay, we have just, thrashed this record also now. Chalo, I'm going to meet you very soon, very soon with more messages. And I hope this was helpful. And just take care, alright? Take as much as it resonates with you. I am trusting you with maturity, and I'm trusting you with discretion, that you would know what resonates and what doesn't resonate with you, how much to take and how much not to take, right? Okay, and I'll meet you very soon. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye-bye.